Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be showing you my Halloween display in the dark. I shouldn't have said today because it's night, but whatever. But yeah, I didn't do any updates, so it's all surprises. The only surprises you guys got was on Josh's channel, but yeah. I'm not going to do much commentary, there's a lot to see. So yeah, this will be the night video, and then tomorrow I will upload the daytime video. I wanted to do the day video today, but the weather was kind of poopy. But luckily all the inflatables dried, so they can all be filmed. So yeah, without further ado, here's my night display for 2021. And I would have flash on so you guys can see the inflatables better, but I think it would just be better to just see them how they actually light up in the dark. Now with the cats, some of them don't light up that well in the dark. This is the fuzzy cat, by the way. Because of the material, it doesn't. You can only really see the face. But yeah, and that's the normal cat. Yeah, I know one of the lights in the torches is out. I gotta replace that eventually. And here's the inside of the haunted house. I think it's in the other sections too. But I'll get to those sections later, don't worry guys. I did modify them so the C7 could be in the middle. Because originally it was in the back, but I have it in the middle. So you guys can see the time for a coffin break a lot better on it. I still wish it had more than 3 C7s though. That's kind of poopy that doesn't have more than C7s. It needs at least 5, in my opinion. If they gave it 5, it would have looked a lot better. The 12-foot Pumpkin Reaper is kind of huge on camera. So he's a little hard to get in frame. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I got him in frame that time. He's pretty cool. And there's Zero. And then here's a gargoyle scene I made. They look pretty cool. And no, I didn't put the classic gargoyle up, but he is indeed up. But you guys will see him later in the display. But yeah, and I added that because I wanted more sound, and I thought it would look cool on him. So yeah, it actually looks pretty nice on the gargoyle. So yeah, I figured I'd add that little projector spotlight to him. I have a string of lights going all the way over there. I do have Cerberus up, but I have them unplugged right now. And I don't have the fog machine to it because of power issues. I was having issues with power earlier today with these inflatables on this side of the yard. Mainly because of water, so that's why I don't have Cerberus plugged in. But tomorrow, if they're good, then you guys will see Cerberus in action. But unfortunately, he's not in action right now. But in the daytime video, I will get him in action. But he is indeed up. You can just barely see it on camera. Well, actually, no, you guys can see it on camera because you see I just turned the flashlight on, so that's what it looks like right there. But yeah, that's the only exception where I will use flash in this video, so I'm going to turn that off. Oh, kind of blurry there. There we go. Zero's a little messed up. I didn't notice he was messed up till just now. There we go. That's how he should look like. The Dragon's kaleidoscope blew this year, so he won't light up anymore. I will try to put C7s in him, maybe next year if I have time. I'll have to cut out the kaleidoscope and then just add C7s to it. That'll probably be my best bet of lighting it up, because I can't really replace the kaleidoscope in him, unfortunately. Still works great, though. Kind of bent over. My apologies for him being bent over. Well, this one was also extremely wet too because it rained the past 2 days, so yeah. Pac-Man goes eating that ghost. Whack, 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 whack. I don't know. I think Pac-Man's really cool. I'm very happy I have that one. And there's a singing pumpkin. He's not singing right now. I only have one singing pumpkin up. This is a 5-foot one. This is the thriller only version. It doesn't sing. It's Halloween time. And as you can see, he's singing now. So I guess I'll show you guys a small clip of him singing. He's in pretty good shape. It's like this one's in almost brand new condition. Yeah, the tree's eyes kind of shine a little too bright on camera. The wind is picking up, so I'll have to go a little faster this video, but I won't try to go too fast, because obviously I don't want to rush it for you guys. Yeah, and I do have a table out, so that's kind of in the way. Yeah, the one I'm most worried about is that 12-foot Pumpkin Reaper, because he, as you can see in the video, he kind of bounces because of the wind. That, and I don't have him tethered in the best either, so that also doesn't help. But yeah, the 15-foot Ghost is doing much better than he is, which I'm amazed about. Show you guys the tree. Can't see the tree that well. And as you can see, the Ghost does have a very weak fan, so he likes to topple over in strong winds. This spider is the black and orange spider. As you can see, that's what it looks like. He's a little bit dirty, but he's up. And there's a tree, you can see him better too. I'm stepping on my own inflatable, darn. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I had a little accident yesterday. Somebody ran over one of my inflatables, so I had to move the inflatable that was here into the position where the one got ran over is. But luckily it wasn't an expensive one, it was only a cheap fan. But yeah, that's why that dragon's there. I just put him up today because of that unfortunate incident. Also, my 5-foot crow's motor stopped working, so I can't use my 5-foot crow anymore, which kind of makes me a little sad. But I do have the base fan one though, so it's just as good. And because of everything, how everything's positioned, I don't have to do a transition. I can just go right in here. And no, there's nothing on this side of the orchard. That's the mega spider. You can kind of see the legs on camera a little bit. And this guy's back up again. He's returned. He hasn't been up since 2018. But he's still here. And it does light up very good. Now with the ghosts aren't actually weak, they're just a little top heavy. And it's also kind of on a hill. So that's why the ghosts are kind of falling over like that. But this inflatable is not faded at all. It's still in very good shape. And also his light string's a little messed up for this ghost, but yeah. And also I have everything spread out a little far on it this year, so that's why the tree's leaning in more than usual. But yeah, that's the small archway. Oh, it's not that small, it's still pretty huge. And speaking of huge, I finally got a 20-foot cat. And it's the non-head turning one. But yeah, thanks to Josh, I was able to finally get a 20-foot cat, so huge shout out to him for giving this to me. And I'll show you guys what it looks like on camera. It has a really huge tail, but you can't see it on camera because it doesn't have any lights in it. But if you want to check that one out in the daytime, it looks a lot better in the daytime than it does in the dark, because you can only really see his face and his body, and that's it, unfortunately. Still a nice inflatable though. And my dad's reparking the van to where it usually is, where it's right over there. Here's a better view of this carriage, because I know you can't really see it that well on camera. Other than the pumpkin, because you can see the pumpkin fine on camera. This one isn't weak, he's just tumbling over today for some reason, I don't know why. It's not heat damage, I don't think it's heat damaged, but if it does have an issue, I'll see what's up with it, because it was standing fine earlier when I had it up. So I don't know what the issue is. I don't think this thing is heat damaged though, because it was in pretty good shape when I got it. But yeah, that's this one. And then this one I need to fix too. This one's on one of my projects that needs to get fixed because it's worn out, unfortunately, and it's heat damaged. So yeah, I gotta fix that one soon. But later video, I will fix it. And I will be right back, folks. Sorry about that, got interrupted. Let's continue. And that I changed some lights in it so it flashes now. But the hot rod with the Frankenstein, vampire, and witch, not the vampire witch, Frankenstein, mummy, and witch will get fixed hopefully soon. And I do plan on getting a base fan one of the skeleton dragon eventually. But because of time and money, I wasn't able to get the base fan one, but I will try to get the base fan one eventually. But yeah. But I do have the 4.5 foot one with the Jeep fan, and that actually lights up pretty good. So thanks again for Josh for giving me this one, because I never got this one yet. But I do plan on buying one half off if At Home ever decides to put it out half off. But they will eventually. I just need to catch it at the right time. But yeah. And then this is the one that I replaced for the one that got crushed. It was the green and pink Michael's baby dragon from I want to say 2019. I don't remember the year. I'm pretty close with the year, but yeah. And then here's the other dragon too. You can't see his wings, so I'm showing you guys his wings. But yeah, that's that. And then here's the other ones that I have up. Dragon Globe is back again this year. Demon Tower is also back again this year. Now, I did fix it up, but it's not spinning right now. It got wet, so it's kind of messed up. I mean, you can kind of see it spin, but it still inflates a little weak, but it inflates a lot better than it did last year, because last year it wanted to collapse. But I did fix it up, but unfortunately, he's not going to spin for this video. Maybe when I do the daytime display, you guys might see it spinning, but if not, then that might be why, because of the water. But yeah, it was spinning fine before it rained, so I don't know what's wrong with it. And then here's what it looks like on camera. I have the light shining on it, so you guys can see the Demon Tower better. And also this Gargoyle too. And this is the classic Gargoyle. I did say he was up, and he is indeed up. So yeah, that's a classic Gargoyle. I don't remember why I decided to make him have a red face, but I thought he looked cooler that way, so that's probably why I changed it to a red face. I like it the way it is. I'm probably not going to replace the other two C7s with red ones unless they blow. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It makes it look like he's pissed off. And that's why I kind of went with the red C7s. As you can see here, his face is like red, and he's like, "Oh, I'm pissed off." So yeah. And then I made another dragon scene. I was gonna do a pirate theme, but I didn't have time to do it. So I decided to put these three up instead. And this dragon's horns are a little messed up. They're wet. They're wet, and like the slightest bit of, and if they're just slightly wet, they don't want to stand, which is really stupid in my opinion. But yeah, here's the dragon with the crystal ball, and then here's the metallic dragon that flaps his wings. Mine's still going strong, and he does move his wings pretty good. Yeah, mine's still going pretty strong. And then this is my Lowe's 2019 dragon. You can't really see the wings on it, but that's what his wings look like. And he's not doing too well on the hill, because his wings aren't moving the way they should. But yeah, that's him. And they all work pretty well. They don't have issues, thank goodness. Unlike my OG 9-foot Fire and Ice dragon, which had the kaleidoscope blow. Although then again, my my 2016 BJ 13 footer from last year. From 2016, it blew the kaleidoscope last year, so yeah. And then here's another one Josh gave me. This one is my birthday present that I didn't ask for, but it was still a nice offer. So I'm still happy he gave it to me. Oh, and the other tether came out on this. No wonder why this thing didn't. No wonder why this thing came out by itself. I just plopped it in there for now. But this thing works fine too. I do actually need more Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and I didn't get the 16-foot jack, so this is a good alternative in my opinion. Can't argue with it. It's a nice one. And the van's back, so you guys can't see Fuzzy Cat too well. And so yeah, that's pretty much my Halloween display for this year in the dark. It's a pretty nice display. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I like this display a lot better than last year's. This is definitely one of my favorite ones that I did. Now this one's a tough choice between this year and 2019. Those were probably my best displays in my opinion. That were probably my personal favorites. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the daytime video, because this video is 22 minutes long. That's why I don't do the day and night videos together, because otherwise that would be almost an hour video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the daytime video. Oh, and also, don't forget to subscribe. I know people don't like to subscribe. So subscribe. I don't care if you don't like to subscribe. Have a happy Halloween.